Hey everybody, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic Monday. I am your host, V-Gaming Junkie. How's everybody doing today? As you can see, I changed up my look just ever so slightly. And that's because it is the month of December, which means it is the month of Christmas, the month of the winter holidays. Which of course means more ripping and tearing, because why not? I sincerely hope you're all doing well. Well, time to get into action, huh? Well, what do we have here? It makes sense that there's a monster blocker line there, otherwise he would just run into the crusher. Oh, look at that! Isn't that lovely? Well, that was easy. Ah, there's a yellow door over there. Isn't that convenient? What does that do? Okay, that does that. Nice. Alrighty then. Oh, right, I need a yellow key. That might help if I actually have a yellow key. I have a red key, though. Is there a red door somewhere? Oh, it's over there. Derp. Hey, friend. Bye, friend. Odd bodies. Just the way I like them. You little freaks again, huh? That's fine. What'd Dad do? I wonder what Dad did. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a yellow key up there. Look at that. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the yellow skeleton key. What is that, then? Oh, like a light or something? Can't tell. Oh well, I got the yellow key either way, so does it really matter? Probably not. Well, isn't this delightful? The freebie version of the Cacodemon. I want a Cacodemon. We have Cacodemons at home. That's weird. Wait, that's the exit? Hold up, son. Hold up, Sonny Jim. That feels a little unsatisfying. Just ending it like that. A wild Pichu appeared in the Twitch chat. Oh, I see. How fascinating. Ooh, check that out. A backpack for all your ammo storage needs. Hell yeah. Literally. This may be FreeDoom, but I still prefer to think of it as fighting hell. Even though apparently it's just some evil laboratory somewhere. Okay. They will always be demons in my heart, chat. Darn. How do I... Is it even possible? I might get it eventually. Damn. Maybe I gotta go to that one, actually. Well, not like that. How would I even get over there? Is such a thing possible? Well, probably not like that. Should probably try to get as far to the edge as I can. If I can just get that corner. it will proceed to not do me any good. There's got to be some trick to this that I'm not understanding. I wonder if FreeDoom was meant to be played with free look, like mouse aim. Not sure. I'm gonna say probably not, but you never know. Well, at least I got some rockets, and rockets are always nice. Unless you're burning up your fuse up here alone. Nobody wants to burn up their fuse up here alone, chat. You gotta burn up your fuse, you may as well do it with friends. Or something, I don't even know. I'm trying to make that sound poetic. Hey, Neo. Oh, that's interesting. The blood skeleton archvile for an alien. Yeah, I think I saw that. How's it going, Neo? Crap. These are tricky. Okay, save. Okay. Darn. I was thinking you got a rocket jump to make it. I know there's a trick. A very specific angle. Definitely not falling off the first one, that's for sure. Can't seem to get it. Strafe running at everything and it's not working. Haha, damn it. How the hell are you supposed to get that? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Okay. This looks like it could be something. Or it could just be a dead end. I have no earthly idea. You'd think if there would be anything, it would be on one of these sides here. I'm starting to think that all it's accomplishing is making me look stupid. Which isn't hard, I admit. There it is. I knew that if I just kept banging my head against the wall enough times, something was bound to break. Probably. Does that mean I can feasibly make it this too? If I... No, probably not. Man, this is so tricky. I don't even know if it's physically possible. Even when I'm doing it as far out as I possibly can, I'm just not really sure how to do it properly. I can't go back any further either. That's nuts, man. That's just nuts. That's seriously nuts, bro. And that one's way too far away. That one's even further back. But definitely not getting into that one. Eh, forget it. I'm just gonna explore around the level for a bit. I only got 1 out of 5 of the secrets, which means there's bound to be something in one of these other rooms, I would imagine. I quit getting stuck on the geometry. Geography, whatever. One of these has to do something, I would imagine. This one didn't react. Oh wait, there he goes. I was about to say, he didn't go oomph on one of them, but no, I guess I just didn't click it properly. That's totally fine, it's fine. I'm looking like a complete dummy, but it's fine. I do that all the time anyway. It's not fine. Yeah, I'm like Cell when he was trying to make his arena in Team 4-star. This is fine, this is fine, and this is not fine, this is not fine. Look at that peeper. Wait, what the hell? Huh, what do we have here? This is interesting. What the? Oh, I was here before. My bad. I guess I just didn't grab the armor the first time around. Well, at least I got some armor, chat. It may not be the 200% one that I wanted to get from that platform, but screw it. 100% is still a lot better than 0%. At least if my math is correct. Oh, what do we have here? Wait a minute. Were you not you weren't supposed to jump across it, were you? I was just being dumb. You were supposed to teleport and then drop down. And I can't even do that right. There we go. Well, I feel stupid. What is that even for anyway? Wait, there was something on there, wasn't there? I get the feeling that in the last stream, I had gotten something off of there, and now I forgot about it. For some reason, I thought you were supposed to platform off it. Oh, you were just supposed to use the teleporter. Well, my bad. That's 2 out of 5 secrets, not too shabby if I do say so myself. And hey, I got all the military weapons. That just leaves the energy weapons. I'm just as well off as I was at the end of episode 1. Kinda. More or less. Any other secrets? Any other juicy, delectable secrets for my consumption? Let's see if any of these switches will react to a little chainsaw action. Or I guess it's a buzzsaw now because we can't have chainsaws. I guess they wanted to make it different. They didn't really have to. I'm pretty sure id Software doesn't own the concept of chainsaws. They could have made it a chainsaw if they wanted to. But I guess they decided, screw it, buzzsaw. Buzzsaws are kind of cool too. Oh, shotgun. That's nice. I mean, I already have one, but it's nice to have extra ammo. Wasn't there a soul sphere in this level that I refused to pick up the first time around, or am I just imagining that? I'm probably thinking of the Berserk pack. Oh well. Is there anything in here? Or just a random piece of subway track? I guess not. Oh well. I got everything I could see, so I may as well just leave now. After one last wall humping. It's not my fault, that's what it sounds like. Just had to finish off my coffee. Flooded installation. Doesn't that sound fun, chat? Who doesn't want to go to an installation that's been flooded? I wonder what episode 3 is going to be. I guess the Sinister Lab does kind of make sense for episode 2, the episode 2 replacement, since it was originally Deimos, which is basically a moon base in hell. You were technically in hell, but you were in Deimos. You were still in a facility. You weren't in hell directly, per se, if that makes any sense. It's like hell was the atmosphere that Deimos was trapped in. And then in episode 3, you're directly in hell. Fun fact. Just rappel down and then you're in hell directly. Isn't that just beautiful? I wonder what it'll be in this one. Well, we'll find out, won't we? There we are. Those dead marine sprites look kind of weird. Like he's holding his head in shame. Must not have died the most honorably. That's a very inviting looking skull there, isn't it? Like that, you weirdo? I do admit that, okay, it used to be more gruesome, yeah. Now, I do like the... Crap, what was I gonna say? I do like the mechanisms of Doom 1+2, that recent release update by id Software themselves on Steam. That I now... Well, I got a bundle with it. I like the fact that it has that yellow cursor. It's actually kind of cool. I've been using it. But now I actually have the Steam version. It's a nice middle ground, I think, between what it used to be, where you didn't have a crosshair at all, and just the newer one. Well, the source port method, where you can just aim up and down. I still don't like relying on auto-aim per se, but at least this shows you when you can actually hit. So it's not just blind luck so much. Isn't crosshair cheating? Well, if it's cheating, then id Software is promoting cheating. Because this is an official port. This isn't GZ Doom, this is an official id Software port. You notice you can't look up and down because you're not meant to look up and down in Doom. But you do have a crosshair, and not only that, but the crosshair actually goes yellow when you can hit somebody. So it does help with the auto-aim. It at least shows you when you can actually hit somebody, so you aren't just wasting your ammo. I do like that, it's nice. In my personal opinion. Well, I leave things to chance, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a good kind of challenge to make it luck-based. And say, well, maybe I'll waste my ammo on the auto-aim. Maybe I won't. There should be skill involved. Personally, if it was up to me, I'd make it free aim, but that ain't what Doom is about. I'm pretty sure FreeDoom wasn't made with that in mind either. Because it was made to be a vanilla replacement, I think. Now, I did actually try to replace it in the Doom Eternal monitor. Like, I replaced the WAD, but it didn't respond, and then it just crashed. So I don't know what compatibility it is per se. I'm assuming it's vanilla. I don't know if it's boom or something. It got to the menu, but it didn't respond, and then the game just closed by itself. But look, it's Baron. Or essentially a Baron. I'm just gonna refer to them by their Doom names for simplicity's sake. Hey, Pseudo. That's cool. Oh, what the hell? Why was that damaging over there? Since there's circuits around, maybe it's electrified water, maybe that's what they're trying to convey. That water down over there is hurtful for some reason. Anyway, nice to see you, Pseudo. Hope you're having a nice Monday. Much better. You took a large health refill. I wonder if it's deliberate that they kind of made it sound more generic. It sort of reminds me of Invader Zim, where instead of saying a Band-Aid, whenever they referred to it, they would just say, adhesive medical strip. Oh nice, you picked up a large health refill. Just kind of silly in my opinion. Why not just call it a med kit? Why do they have to be different? There are some decisions with FreeDoom that sort of had me scratching my head a little bit, thinking, did you do that just to be different? You didn't have to do that. Yeah. I did notice that they're green with white crosses. It seems they did that before id Software did. Because I know at first it was that ugly pill graphic, which I was not a fan of. I'm glad they at least changed it to having green crosses. That looks so much more appealing. That pill graphic just looks bad. Apparently they replaced... There was actually a pill graphic in Duke 3D World Tour 2, but I think that one actually looked better. Ah, crap. This is what I do not miss. Infinite height actors. Well, at least there's another way to get in there. I don't like the pill graphic. It just looks ugly, especially on Doom. The one on Doom is just ugly. You'll know what I mean if you play Doom Eternal and then play Doom on the computer in the Fortress of Doom. It just looks ugly, in my opinion. Dr. Mario does. Eh. You get what I mean, though? I think it was also in one of those editions. I think Doom 3, the BFG edition, came with Doom, with classic Doom, and it had the pill graphics. It also had the laziest censorship of the Wolfenstein levels. Jonathan from Korn? Huh, never thought of it like that. I got inspiration from a variety of things, like Scout with Speedy Scoundrel, that pirate look. I also took a little bit of inspiration from Pirates of the Caribbean and, crap, what's his name? Aqua or something? The leader of the Aqua gang from Pokemon. Ah, crap. I'm blanking right now. But yeah. I originally had TF2 Scout as like my face, my representation for the profile picture and the thumbnails and all that good stuff. And then I eventually decided to become a VTuber. Yeah, it's probably one of the more... I'm trying to think of the word here. One of the more maintained community projects, I guess I should say. Like, there are tons of great mods, but they're more or less just made once and then released into the world for the most part. But this seems like it's constantly being worked on. It's actually kind of nice. I wonder, actually come to think of it, there's a FreeDoom Phase 1 and Phase 2, right? Obviously based off Doom 1 and 2. What they could do is have a Phase 3 and Phase 4 based off of Final Doom. You know, the TNT Evolution and Platonia. That would be pretty cool. You know, it'd be really crazy. I don't think this would ever happen, but it would be nuts if someone made a free Doom version of Doom 3. Because technically, id Tech 4 had its source code released too. In fact, the first one to not have the source code released was id Tech 5, and that's because ZeniMax bought id Software by that point, and they wouldn't let him release it. Ah, crap. So technically, if someone wanted to, they can make a free Doom 3. Why doesn't Doom 3 get mods? It gets some mods. I remember playing one of Event Horizon, I think. It was like a Doom 3 mod that is based off of Event Horizon or something. It was kind of cool. It got some mods. I guess Doom 3 just isn't as popular, and it probably isn't as easy to use as Doom 1, so people didn't want to bother. I think one of the best Doom 3 mods, actually, is someone remade Knee Deep in the Dead Episode 1 of Doom, they remade in Doom 3. It's so good. That's definitely my favorite Doom 3 mod. And of course, there are other Doom 3 mods that aren't total conversions. Like one that updates the graphics, like it gives it parallax mapping and all that good stuff. Obviously, there's one nice one that gives it a duct tape mod where some of the guns have their own flashlights. And that was before the BFG edition came out. Good stuff. But yeah, like I said, since Doom 3 source code is released in Tech 4, someone could make free Doom 3 if they wanted to. I guess just nobody bothered. One of these days, it would be interesting to see someone take up the mantle, take up the challenge. You know, like, maybe they could build off of FreeDoom. Maybe they could take the FreeDoom monsters and give them 3D models. More intricate 3D models in a lit-up environment. That'd be kind of cool. Or, they probably don't even have to take it that far. They could just do id Tech 2. Imagine FreeDoom Eternal. Well, I mean, you could mod Doom Eternal to make that happen. It wouldn't be full-on source code released, but they did release id Studio, which is a modding tool. You could legitimately probably make your own type of free Doom and Doom Eternal. It just wouldn't be freely available. Ironically, it wouldn't actually be free. You would still have to own Doom Eternal, because that was never released to the public. Although, one thing you could also do is you could do like the Slayer's Testaments, where you do a Quake mod or something and make it act like Doom Eternal. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, just mod Slayer's Testaments if you want a free Doom Eternal. That's a really good mod. I love it. Where do I go next? Is there a blue door? Well, I mean, there's gotta be one somewhere if there's a blue... wait, no, that's not a blue key. My bad. I'm dumb. I keep thinking that the cell on the lower right is a key. It's not. Not necessarily. For free Doom, you don't need to own the original Doom WAD. You can be a replacement for it. You can use it as an iWAD. It provides all the necessary resources. You do need a source port, obviously, like GZ Doom or something like that. But once you have that, you're good to go. Obviously, if you want the most authentic experience, you want Chocolate Doom, which is basically just vanilla Doom, but you can play it on modern Windows systems. Ah, red key needed. How do I get in there? Where do I get the red key from? Well, while I'm trying to figure this out, I may as well kill these enemies. Interesting. I'm guessing that switch opens that door, which means I need to find the red key wherever it is. Maybe it's in here somewhere? I not know. I ain't got no clue. Red armor, huh? Interesting. Wait a minute, did one of these... Nope. None of those opened up. Right, there's still that armor, but I don't need it. I'll figure out eventually what I need to do. Probably. Maybe. Wait a minute. There was a red key here and I didn't even know it. Well, I'm not that bright. Good news, chat. I found the red key. Isn't that great? But yeah, IdTech 1, IdTech 2, IdTech 3, and IdTech 4 all have their source codes released, so if you wanted to make mods with them, you easily could. You could completely tweak them if you wanted to. I'm pretty sure like with IdTech 1, all of them have their underlying code freely available to use if you wanted to. Easily, yeah. Well, I mean, you could easily open it. You could easily attempt to make something. Obviously, how well it turns out is up to you. Like with everything. It's like the Unity game engine. It's not going to make the game for you. But it does make it easy. Easily learn 250,000 lines of code. Yeah, it's true. The funny thing is, even if IdTech 5 was released to the public, it would probably be prohibitively difficult for so many people. Most people would probably find it really hard to mod, just because of the megatexture system. The way the megatexture system works is it has one astronomically large texture atlas that it works from. Apparently when it's not compressed, it is like terabytes or something. It is many terabytes, despite being PS3 era. It's just way too much for most people. That was the unfortunate thing about megatextures. Since it's a whole lot of unique textures, it results in massive file sizes. Doom 2016 also had megatextures, and it was bigger for it. While Doom Eternal is technically larger now because of things like extra cosmetics, extra DLC, all that good stuff, when it originally released, it was like 50 gigabytes, versus Doom 2016's more like 80, or... Actually, I think Doom 2016 is the one that has more like 50 gigabytes, and I think Doom Eternal had more like 30 to 40 gigabytes. It was smaller, despite having more detail, because it dropped megatextures in favor of a decal system. Oh crap. Plus, megatexturing had another problem of detailing remaining the same no matter what. So if you had a computer screen, it would just look extremely blurred because you wouldn't be able to see the finer details. It would just have the same amount of detail as, say, a random rock texture. So, yeah. IdTech 7 would probably be a lot easier to work with if they actually did release the source code, but I doubt it'll ever happen. Now that, especially Microsoft owns them, they would never let them get away with that. Oh, that's interesting. LOC. Oh, is that how many? Oh, lines of code. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. About the same for IdTech 6 and 7? Well, I mean, if you highball the IdTech 6 one. Yeah, it sounds about right. The enemies are more intricate since they have to worry about actually climbing environments. Is that the invulnerability sphere? It's the invulnerability sphere, ladies and gentlemen. However, I don't need it right now. Let's not waste it. I get the feeling something tough is about to come, and then it'll probably be necessary then, but not right now. There you go, Bubsy. Oh crap. We got 3 of those guys. I think it's time. I believe the time has come, chat. To whip it out. Alright, let's do this. Take this. I'm just gonna use this until it runs out. And the invulnerability, obviously. I know you're hurting by now. It's better. And I didn't even have to... I barely used any rockets either. Gotta be ammo efficient sometimes. Okay, what's up here? Ah, more enemies. That's about what I expected. For some reason I can't see what's attacking me. Oh, now I see. Just a bunch of imps. For some reason I thought it might have been cacodemons. There we go. Always gotta check for the yellow crosshair. Chris Parnels? Not familiar with that. Hopefully that's a good thing. Uh-oh. I should probably just deal with these guys as fast as I can. Here we go. That's better. Oof, close one. Alrighty then, what did that switch accomplish? I mean, I killed everything in the room, which is mighty fun. But getting progress might be even more fun. I would imagine. What the? Interesting, interesting. Oh, here we go. That's where I was. Wait, what did that do? Did that raise this? Well, there are new enemies in here, so probably where I need to go. Wherever there's new enemies, chat, that's usually the right spot. That line of reasoning hasn't turned me down so far. Wow, he just jumped down, huh? That's crazy, bro. Oh boy. Hey, Bird Baron. Goodbye, Bird Baron. I'm gonna call that one a Bird Baron, just because it's a Baron of Hell replacement and it looks like a bird. What can I say? Oh, that's the exit. Okay. I can never tell what the exit actually is. With pump action. Our state-of-the-line military shotgun with pump firing action. What'd that do? What'd you do? I insist you tell me what you did. Please. Terachizu escaped, nobody caught it. Let's see, there are 5 secrets and I got 1 so far. Not too shabby. I'm guessing you gotta go up there. Wait a minute. Hold up, let me cook for a second. If I can get up here, then it should lead me to there. Methinks. Ah, here it is. Wait a minute. How do we... Oh, wait. It's over here. There we go. The secret is within my grasp, chat. Huh. Teleporter leading you back there. That's great. That's just great. That's awesome. Huh. Neat. That's neat. There's got to be a way in there, I would imagine. Maybe... No. It looks like you should be able to get in there. Probably not through that way. Gotta be a clue somewhere. Maybe where that blood is. Or maybe not. I have no idea. Gotta be honest with you, I'm just spitballing here. Oh. What the hell? What was that about? Why did that wall suddenly reveal itself back there? That's kind of weird. Oh well. That's none of my business. Pretty sure that falls under none of my concern. Anything else? Not that I really need anything else, but you know, why not? Why not check around? Just in case. I noticed their official source port doesn't mark secrets. You'd think that wouldn't be a cheat or anything. It would just let you know which areas you've already discovered. Knowing where the secrets were that you already found would come in handy, potentially. Because you'd think they'd want to spread out the secrets a little more evenly. Or not, I've got no idea. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave. It's all good. Underground hub? Okay then. Sounds fun. Die, vermin, die! There you go, buddy. Well then. Wasn't that fascinating? Blue key needed. Gotta flip, what? What you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What? What the hell are you talking about? You're just gonna randomly go into a meltdown? I thought the whole point was it was one massive texture and then it references from it. Am I wrong on that? What? Well, I felt I was right. I felt that was the right word. Exactly. Especially when you can feel the code. Well, what do we have here? Oh well, isn't that just delightful? Oh crap. Dead. Bruh. Do you ever chill out? I swear to God, you are wound up 24/7, aren't you? Dude, you need to chill. That kind of constant rage doesn't help you. You aren't the Doomslayer. It's unhealthy to be that angry all the time. I'm just saying. And as usual, you were so quick to gotcha that it didn't even occur to you that my point was that Id Tech 5 is prohibitively hard to mod for because modded mega textures create file sizes that are so large that the layman wouldn't be able to fit it on their hard drive. I'm just saying. You gonna tell me I'm wrong that Id Tech 5 would be easy for the layman to mod? Apparently they did eventually release modding tools of it, and it was prohibitively hard to mod, because the uncompressed version of a mega texture is so extremely large that most people couldn't even fit it on their hard drives. And you were busting on games like Red Dead Redemption 2 for being 100 gigabytes. We're talking terabytes, multiple terabytes, if you uncompress it. Most people do not have that kind of space. They wouldn't be able to mod for it anyway. If the source code was released, it would be extremely hard to make games for it, for the layman. Okay then. I mean, as long as you don't care about changing the actual textures in the game. Which means you wouldn't be able to make your own FreeDoom version of it. Because I'm pretty sure those textures are still copywritten. Well. Was that a secret wall? A mandatory secret wall? I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to include the actual rage textures in a mod because that's still copywritten and owned by id Software, and thus ZeniMax, Microsoft, all that good stuff. That's why FreeDoom was made in the first place, because even the Doom textures are still owned by id Software. It allows you to get around it by having its own art assets. You wouldn't be able to do that with Rage, or at least it would be extremely difficult. Oh no. Got trapped by a crusher ceiling. Gotta love it. Well, I'm glad you asked. The game answers that question. Free. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's try not to let that happen again. Wait, what happened? Oh, I see. Jerk ass. Can't see shit, Captain. Oh, this is a nice homage to Doom 3. Okay. Isn't that based off of Return to Castle Wolfenstein? How large are the texture files compared to Return to Castle Wolfenstein? I'm gonna guess slightly larger. That's still a big problem with mega textures, especially when you're talking about uncompressed sizes. It's astronomically bigger. Okay. How big are the assets in Return to Castle Wolfenstein then, per map? I'm curious. I actually think that was smart of them to do in Doom Eternal. It Tech 7 anyway. To move away from mega textures and just have a decal system. That way it still has unique looking surfaces because there are decals arranged in different ways. And it doesn't have to have massive file sizes. Okay. See? You've proven my point then. It's still massively larger compared to without. And as I mentioned, even though Doom Eternal ended up larger because it ended up releasing tons of cosmetics and the DLCs and all that good crap, initially it was smaller than Doom 2016. Even though the environments, if anything, have more graphical detail in them. Can you imagine if it was still using mega textures? By now, it would probably be far more massive than it already is. I can easily imagine it being in the hundreds of gigabytes. With all the stuff that they added to it. I'm just saying. I see. PSP. Fair enough. Doesn't Doom also use BSP though? Take this. I think the Super Nintendo version of Wolfenstein 3D uses BSP also. Because the Super Nintendo by itself wasn't strong enough to run Wolfenstein 3D. So I believe he wrote a BSP tree just so it would run well on the Super Nintendo. Yes. I figured that. Like I said, the PC version of Wolfenstein 3D didn't use BSP trees, but the Super Nintendo version does. Because the Super Nintendo didn't have enough power to do Wolfenstein 3D as it is on the PC. So Carmack had to make it more optimal. Which I find fascinating. The funny thing is it actually uses Mode 7, but it doesn't actually use it for the graphics. It just uses it to scale everything up. Because technically the Wolfenstein 3D on the Super Nintendo, it has to render lower than the Super Nintendo's native resolution. So in order to prevent it from being border walled, in order to prevent it from being a shrunk screen, they used Mode 7 in order to buff it up, make it full screen. It's actually a pretty good use of Mode 7. Had enough power to get us to the moon. I thought that was the Game Boy Advance. I did read that the Game Boy Advance is more powerful than the computer that got us to the moon. I don't know how it compared to the Super Nintendo, though. The Game Boy Advance is much stronger than the Super Nintendo. I would compare it more to the Jaguar. Atari Jaguar. It even had a version of Doom that had floor and ceiling textures. Ah, damn it. How's it going, Kairos? Welcome, welcome. Friggin' tentacles. Get your tentacles out of here. Glad to hear. Crap. I know something shot me. Because it's... hit scan enemies are hard to trace. That's another downside. That's another reason I'm not a fan of hit scan enemies. Because they hit instant, you can't see a trail. You can't tell whether you're being shot from. Sometimes they can just shoot you and you'll never know where it came from. Anyway, Unity has asset for import BSP trees. Okay. Yeah. I'm doing just fine. Mostly. I got some news that wasn't great, but hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, I'd much rather have that. I know in Doom 2016 and Eternal, almost no enemies are hit scan if you notice. Most of the human enemies are either melee or they fire projectiles. The one exception for both games is the shield zombies. Those actually fire shotguns. Well, and Eternal, technically one of the things that the Marauder has is a shotgun. But other than that, it's mostly projectiles. And hit scan. I mean, melee, of course. No hit scan. Very little. Also, I'm pretty sure I just wasted that med kit, so let's go back and not do that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Thanks for checking this out. Funny thing is, I was playing Doom Eternal Ancient Gods 2. I was expecting it to take like 2 to 3 streams, and I ended up beating it in 1 stream. Did not expect that. Maybe I got better than I thought. It took me 3 streams to beat the original. Although 1 was pretty much just Samuel, and I just played a Doom mod the rest of the time, but hey. I'm glad to have you here. Oh, I see, I see. Eh. I guess that would help balance things out, but still. You want to see unforgiving hit scan, though, just play Blood. Seriously. Someone must have set those cult members to have no patience whatsoever. They seem to just shoot you the second you pop your head out. It is very hard to avoid taking damage in that game, especially on the higher difficulties. I think the fairest hit scanner in the game is the Archvile. Technically, that's a hit scan attack, but it has a large-ass charging, so you can easily hide behind something before it hits you. Oh, that's the end. It's sometimes hard to tell what's an exit. I didn't see any exit signs, so I didn't know. I thought maybe it might have just been a teleporter. But yeah, if there was one enemy I'd say has fairness, There's no confidence. Targets change from no target to target in that same frame. Okay. Wait, Jeezy Doom. I said blood. You know, that horror game that uses the build engine? Wait a minute. What is that? Hold up, son. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds. Okay, let's do this. Ah, nice. Ectoplasmic surge. Oh, it's a soul sphere. Sweet. Right, I forgot that these are soul spheres. Oh, that's interesting. Do they lose confidence if there's only one of them, or is that just radio chatter? Because I notice if you whittled it down to one, he starts panicking. Ah, damn it. Hate it when they randomly get a bite off on me. You're supposed to be stunned, you asshole. I will not abide by your RNG mechanics. Oh boy. Wait, are you the one that hurt me? I honestly have no idea. Any sensors for picking targets? Vision is just one, damage is another. If you hit them, they will target you in the very same frame. Okay. I see. How do I get the yellow key? I'm assuming that the yellow key isn't a secret, because you don't need it to beat the level. Which to me says there's a hidden one somewhere in this level, and I gotta find it if I want the secret. What's that? Interesting. Interesting. Such interesting places. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I better... Nice. How sure they are that they see you. If you hide, they lose confidence and move to a roaming goal or whatever plan the A will come up with. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of sounds like in some stealth games where they'll have idle, they'll have patrolling where they thought they saw you and they'll look around, and of course alert mode where they'll actually try to shoot you because they saw you. They're sure that they saw you. I don't know how similar it is, but it reminds me of that. And obviously, if you break eyesight with them, they will go back into a roaming mode for a bit, an alerted mode. Okay. That makes sense, yeah. Well, I think hit scan enemies are the reason why so many FPSs just used regenerating health. Because with static health, if you could just get shot and not even necessarily be able to avoid it other than breaking eye contact, it can get frustrating if you only have static health. So their way of dealing with it was just make your health regenerate. That way it doesn't matter if you get shot. You just hide it out. I still think that the slow-mo power was added as a band-aid. Because you know that they had players testing it at one point, and I guarantee you the play testers were mostly getting their asses kicked. And then they decided, you know, this is a little too good. Maybe we should add something to even it out. That's my theory. For just picking a target. Yeah, he's like that. 2 reasons Hitman was popular. Monolith loved hard-boiled John Woo films. So they weren't even thinking about how difficulty balance would work out with it. They just decided, screw it, it looked cool. I mean, that's kind of lame. Or did they make the AI harder because they added slow motion? Am I thinking backwards? Did they add the slow-mo first and then decided, well, I guess we can make the AI a little harder now to balance things? Because otherwise it would be piss easy. Did one of them inform the other? Or was it just a coincidence? Did they just so happen to make brutally smart AI and slow motion and they're not related to each other? Or did they make one because of the other one? I'm actually curious about that. Wait a minute. I think I see something. Okay, this has got to be something. Or not. I thought it was something. It is something, I just don't know how to access it. Shit. Case of bullets. That could certainly help. See ya, Kairos. Have a good one. Enemy can't do anything smart. Okay, then. I mean, don't they form plans anyway? Does that usually affect the swarms? What the hell? Oh, I see. Where's that teleporter? Where'd it go? Where was it? Right here. What the? What do we have here? What's that? Open world is the bane of Goal. Monolith just added it because they made it was in their engine. Okay. Fair enough. Darn it. Freaking damaging floors. Not a big fan. What even is that? Is that just for decoration or is there something up there? Probably not. I mean, if they were the captains that were being smart, that would make more sense. There's not as many of those, obviously. Wait a minute. Why are there lost souls all of a sudden? That did do something, I'm sure of it. Probably something over there, actually. I guess so. So it doesn't matter if they're by themselves? When you cut it down to the last remaining enemy, gold doesn't really matter at all? That one single enemy is just as stupid as any other enemy in any other game? Is that what you're saying? Or Gope, or whatever, however you pronounce it? I mean, if it's... Hey. Jerk ass. Can't do much in open world. How many things can you interact with if you were in the desert? What? Well, I mean, there are towns, and there are a lot of other environmental pieces that they could probably use. It's not like they're empty plains or anything. I mean, hell, look at the castles, the fortresses. There's probably a lot they could work with there. I wouldn't say that. There's a lot of interactable stuff. A lot of things to hide behind. Potentially. I mean, hell, Shadow of War has a stealth system. It literally has a system to where once you gain the ability to dominate orcs, you can do it stealthily. The only type you legitimately have to fight in order to dominate, I think, is the captains. The regular orcs, you can just sneak up behind them and then instantly have them. Oh, isn't that just interesting? What's in the yellow door? I'm guessing the secret map begs it. What'd that do? Make them climb things. You need to understand you have tons of enemies that will be unfair very fast. Maybe. Maybe you could have had elite orc squads or something, like smaller squads that are more capable. Like a middle ground between just mooks and captains. That probably would have made more sense. Then it could have worked like Goat. What'd that switch do? Oh, that explains it. Hello, friendo. The leader can make sense, but a good game designer never breaks the flow of battle with exceptions. I was just spitballing. Ooh, the attuned force field armor. Nice. Oh, that's all the secrets? So it doesn't have a secret map? Maybe I already passed the secret map. I not know. Indeed. The enemies in Doom 2016 and Eternal are somewhat more intricate in their programming since they have to traverse heights and other things like that. But they're pretty predictable as well. Like, they'll always behave the way you would expect. Like, a carcass will always try to put a force field in your face. A marauder will try to close the gap on you. 100% across the board, nice. Hidden sector. It can't be a hidden sector, I just found it. There you go, buddy. I think saving after clearing a room out is fair. I'm gonna try to only save when I cleared out a room. Probably not a smart idea to save in the middle of combat anyway. It could easily create a death spiral. Darn. I was kinda hoping to destroy those when they got a little closer. But then they destroyed them. Eh. More brown than PS3. Admittedly, Doom 2016's visuals haven't aged the best. It looks better than it did in E3. You want to talk about dreadful graphics, look at Doom 2016, the E3 edition. That really followed the yellow was brown trend. People were memeing on the original Doom 2016 in E3. It still hasn't aged the most gracefully, but it could have been a lot worse. It was originally a lot worse. Like, Doom 2016's hell in E3, it looked like it was just covered in mustard gas. Like, literally mustard in the form of gas. That was pretty dreadful. It looks so generic. Like I said, still hasn't aged the finest, but at least they made some effort to change the graphics to make them look a little more colorful. Make it look a little bit more like classic Doom. But I agree, Doom Eternal looks so much better. Not just because they changed the way they did things with It Takes 7, but it just legitimately looks so much more colorful, so much more flashy. Some people actually think it looks too flashy. Like, some people complain that the pickups are too colorful, that it makes it look like candy. But I don't think they're any flashier than in the original Doom, and I'm getting chewed up. I mean, I don't think Doom Eternal's pickups look any more colorful than this. Maybe because it's more detailed, it sticks out more, but meh. People have described Doom Eternal's levels as like something out of a metal cover, and I can see why. It looks very starkly pleasing. I also think it's really cool that they added damage to the enemies. That's something that their games never really had. There's actually a TV trope for that kind of thing. I believe it is called critical existence failure, where at 1% health, an enemy will appear to be perfectly fine, show no signs of damage or harm, and then immediately they just drop dead. Doom Eternal does change that because they actually show damage when you shoot them now. Great. Like if you shoot them in the head, they'll have meatiness on their head. Or if you shoot them in the arm, you can see their bones and muscle. That was especially shown off in the Icon of Sin fight, where you had to actually damage his body parts, kill him. Meh. I thought it had pretty good music. I'm not going to say it's the best music ever, but I thought it was pretty good. I figured you'd be a fan of Flesh and Metal, considering it's literally the opening to Doom 3. Unless you think the Doom 3 opening is overdoing it. Or that it's Baby's first metal. That's literally what Flesh and Metal is in Doom 2016 and Eternal, just a remix of the Doom 3 theme. Oh crap. Great. Screw it, chain gun time. I am playing around with this. I could have used the plasma rifle, but I don't feel like it. Change it to Brutal Doom? I mean, theoretically you could, I just don't feel like playing Brutal Doom. Also, I'm pretty sure Brutal Doom would impose its own changes on top of it. Because FreeDoom would logically load as the IWAD, and then Brutal Doom would load on top of it, so its graphical changes would probably take priority anyway, so it probably wouldn't even look like FreeDoom. You'd maybe get the maps. Meh. I'm telling you, man, I'm not that much of a fan of Brutal Doom. I would never say it's bad. It's a pretty good mod. It's pretty fun. I just think that some people overhype it. I think some people overrate it. Oh, it will break. Okay. Super. Right. most likely what would happen is Brutal Doom would just load its own crap straight over FreeDoom. And unless it uses vanilla sprites, which would probably just look extremely out of place, it would most likely just be the FreeDoom maps, but it would be entirely Brutal Doom. Yes. Indeed they would. In fact, I get the feeling Smooth or Beautiful Doom would do the same thing. If I loaded them on top of it, it would just change to the vanilla Doom sprites. Since it doesn't exactly have a FreeDoom version. Jeez. Talk about hell. Imagine this with one of the gameplay altering mods. That would be horrific. Hey, Blitz. The Doom 3 was out of place for what kind of game it was. I already knew it was going to be slow when I heard, yeah, headbanging. Something more horror ambient for the theme. You mean Doom 2016, right? Eh. Honestly, I thought Doom 3 was a pretty bad attempt at horror. Like, mediocre, I would say. I think it tries too hard to be both horror and Doom at the same time, and it just conflicts. In my opinion. I don't think it necessarily exceeds at being horror or Doom. I think they mesh with each other too much. I think something like Resident Evil Village makes a better horror game. Meh, to each their own. I think Doom 3 looked like the most generic, to be honest. There's actually a mod made to make Doom 3 enemies look more like classic Doom. It looks a million times better. And for the most part, it's just a recoloring. Like the pinkies, it gives them a more stark pink. For cacodemons, it gives them a red. It looks so good. For the Lost Soul, though, it actually gives it an entirely new model. It actually makes them look like flaming skulls like they should. Not those weird-ass looking tiny heads. In my opinion, that's not the best design. I think the flaming skulls look so much cooler. They're just tiny little heads that are hard to shoot because they're small. Doom 2016 and Eternal, though, their Lost Souls just straight up kamikaze you, which is nuts. They're more fragile than the Doom 1 Lost Souls, thankfully. But they'll also kamikaze you. They explode. So you gotta hit them fast. Unless you want to lose a lot of health. Yeah. The Lost Souls, I noticed, can become enemies for a little while, but I think they always fade out. Oh boy. Here we go. And I think the Pain Elemental actually has a melee attack in Doom Eternal too. You know, so you can't just hug its face and make it unable to spawn any Lost Souls. Because that was another thing. They were so easy to manipulate in the original Doom. Well, Doom 2. You could just park yourself in front of their face, and every time they tried to make a Lost Soul, it would just instantly die. Because unless are you gonna do a live stream of Nightmare with Overdrive? And I asked, I don't know. Maybe if I have nothing else to do, I'll consider it. But not right now. I actually did manage to get through Hell on Earth with Nightmare. Definitely never doing an Ultra Nightmare run, though. Ultra Nightmare is too much for me. You die, you have to start it all over from the beginning. I'm not a fan of that. That's probably the one achievement on Doom Eternal I will never get. You can't even get extra lives on Ultra Nightmare either. There we go. So yeah, I'm not going to say it's a definitive no, but I'm not going to say it's a definitive yes either. Someday, I might consider it. If I got nothing else. Cause damage when they explode, or is it just brutal doom? I don't think you take damage, because there are so many times where I parked myself in a pain elemental's face, and the lost souls that it produced upon death would actually just die for the most part. The thing is, unless you're on map 30, enemies can't telefrag you. Map 30 is the only map in which enemies can telefrag you because the icon of sin. There, if you park yourself where they spawn, they'll actually kill you. But on all other maps, if enemies teleport into you, it's the same as if you teleport into them. They just die. Probably brutal doom then. Like I said, with Doom 64, if you park yourself in front of a pain elemental, the lost souls it produces actually explode in your face. So you don't want to do that. That seems to be id Software realizing, wait, you could just exploit them. Not anymore. They are actually programmed to where if you prevent them from spawning in, if they get telefragged, they'll just explode. You take a ton of damage. But that's Doom 64. Wait, okay, I had a... Yeah, I think I'll grab it. Yeah. It's more fair. And the Lost Souls don't stick around that much either. I think they can stick around, they can become entities, but they always fade out after a while. That's probably just so there aren't too many of them at once. Because otherwise, they would just bog down the engine. And especially if you're making it run on the PS4 and the Xbox One and the Switch, you probably don't want to have it bogged down too much. Alright, I got a yellow key. Where's the yellow door at? Oh, there's a red door over there. Jeez, that was a close one. Kill the HUD, you eye. What are you talking about? Ah, shit. Funny thing is, I think he played through Doom 2, and he had trouble playing through it on Hurt Me Plenty. So that should tell you something. Why? Okay, first off, why? Second of all, this is the... I don't know if the official port has that many options for the HUD. Also, it would break the thing that I've got going on with my VTuber model. I don't know if you noticed, but I've got my VTuber model positioned where the HUD would normally be. Like you can see, I'm turning it off and on. I've got my head there. It would kind of look weird if it was just by itself. It would break the effect I'm going for. Even if I could change it. I don't even know if you can or not. I tried it. It won't work. I tried pressing plus and minus. Usually it's plus, actually. Minus usually subtracts the screen. I guess I can see if it's in displays. Field of view, safe zones, screen size. Okay, there's that. That's all it'll allow. You can't get rid of it completely. All you can do is make it like this, and that definitely won't work well for me. Actually, what I could do is I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna put my head over where it is. And that? How's that? Is that good enough for you? Is that a good enough compromise for you? Oh, crap. Damn it. I got distracted. That's the highest screen size. I mean, at least it's no longer blocking the bottom of the screen, so you can give it that much. Ah, crud. Damn it. There. I'm gonna get rid of the square since I don't need it anymore. There we go. Gotta be careful, I don't want to grab that yet. There we go. Once per room isn't enough. I mean, too much. I kind of figured doing it after you cleared out a room was fair. I just don't want to repeat too much if I die. It's a streamer thing. What does that do? What's that do? Probably does something, yeah, I just don't know what. Or maybe whatever it did was permanent, but for some reason it isn't a permanent switch. I don't know. At this point, I beat the level. I just need to... I just want to look around and see if I missed anything. Oh, there's a secret over there. You can actually see it. Meh. It's not about skill, it's about I don't want to waste time getting back there if I die. I mean, I know what you're going to tell me, just don't die, but... You could be the most skilled player and still die occasionally. Let me see. That's the only downside of this minimized HUD. I can't see my other ammo types. And I know you want it to be minimized, but... It doesn't help when I'm trying to see how much ammo I have versus how much I can pick up. Wait, what's this? Ooh, look at that. What? Oh, neat. Oh, I'm full on plasma ammo. That's interesting. Any other secrets? The other two must be hidden. At least better hidden. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna get a med kit or something. Is there a med kit or something? Yes, that's what smart people do. They just blindly agree without any scrutiny. You remind me of those South Park goths that say, hey, be nonconformist by dressing exactly the same way as we do. That's the sign of intelligence, when you just blindly obey people without question. So you claim. Wait, what the? Hold on a minute. Yeah, forget it. Okay, I need to get my health up to 100. That is my current goal. That is the goal. I can can exit the level with my head held high if I can just get my health. Oh wait, there's a berserk pack. What am I doing? Dumb. Health boosted, what? Oh. Oh, that's the health pickup that I picked up, probably. Gotta get up there. Get up there, bro. Oh wait, it's not up here, is it? Nope, it's down there. Uh-oh. Huh. So much for your great trap. Huh, there's one enemy left on this level. Wonder where the bastard's hiding. Probably in wherever that last secret is. Who knows? Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's the last secret. Nice. Wonder what happened to the last enemy then. Oh well, who cares? That's the better question. Who cares? Who friggin' cares? I'll fight enemies if they're in my face, but I'm not gonna go all across the world just to try and find you. I'll leave that one alive. That way he can be a testament to my destruction. Oh. Wait a minute. There's more than one enemy left. What? I must have read that wrong. Oh well. Who cares? Control complex. Sounds fun. Okay then. That's weird. Would have thought that would have one-shotted them. Must be losing my touch. I know, what touch? Touché. Here you go, brother. I think I'll switch to the chain gun for now. Much better for dealing with hit-scanned bastards. That's the one nice thing about hit scanners in the original Doom. They may be as annoying as hell, but they are also fragile for the most part. Except for the spider, but she's not in this one yet. I'm pretty sure if it's like anything like the actual Doom, she's not gonna appear until episode 3, or whatever they replaced her with. For all I know, they got a giant-ass scorpion with a minigun, which would actually be 10 times cooler, but, you know. Scorpion Mastermind. All I'm saying is that would be cooler. Ah, crap. Take this. Say hello to my little friend. Jerk-ass. Anyone else want some? Oh, you want some? Good. Oh, crap. I shouldn't be so cocky. Baron types. Okay, then. You'll get yours soon enough, don't you worry. And that soon enough is probably now. Deep stuff. What? No, I'm pretty sure there's not. And even if there was, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who would be into that. But hey, if you want to see this thing without its clothes on, that's your choice, bro. No. I refuse. Even if that wasn't against both Twitch's and YouTube's terms of service, I would still refuse. Why don't you look? You can screw up your algorithm by looking for that. You can look it up right now while I'm streaming. Nice music. I wonder what those imps are supposed to be. Replacements. These kind of just look like sandworms. Except, you know, pink to keep up with the tradition of the original Doom Pinky. I might. What game are we talking about? Ah, crap. Come on, come on. Is it like a Doom total conversion, or is it something else? Yeah, give it. There we go, much better. Oh, the full HUD actually shows when you go into the map. Cool. What are you talking about? Bruh. What's wrong with trying someone's game? Are you seriously going to freak out about that? Dude. What's wrong with doing that? Dude. Wow, you're just being an asshole, man. For no reason. Dude. Don't go antagonizing other people in chat. Guess you need a switch to get across there. Bruh. Well, why the hell are you calling him names for no reason? You don't even know this guy. You're already just making assumptions. See? Let me guess. It can still infect you through the browser, right? See what happens when you make assumptions? They're being an asshole. Imagine an octopus with 8 chain guns. Yeah, that would be interesting. Sorry, I didn't see your comment until now. I did have one badass idea for a gun that's basically a mini gun, but each barrel is a shotgun. Bruh. Well, don't worry, unlike you, I'm on an operating system that's actually secure. The holiday? Halloween's pretty cool. I like it. Although right now, it's getting more into the Christmas time of year. I remember hearing which would you prefer, Halloween or Christmas, and I couldn't decide, because they both have their own charms. It wouldn't be fair to compare them. In my opinion. What? I think that was just a scare that people came up with. How would you possibly be able to put razor blades inside a candy bar and then make it so that there's no signs of it, and also put it back in the wrapper perfectly intact? Supposedly that was just a scare and it never actually happens. Oh, crap. Oh, damn. I'm dying. Anyway. Have you heard of anyone finding razor blades in their candy? For real? Like in a wrapped piece of candy that doesn't show any signs of being tampered with? That seems like it would be extraordinarily hard to do. And why would you even do that in random candy? You would have to be very devoted for something like that. I don't know, it just seems far-fetched. It's like that Tide Pod challenge. Supposedly not that many people actually did it. Most people were just memeing on it. But then the media made it a bigger deal than it actually was. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm getting trapped. Ah, that's a fair point. That's pretty much it. The thing is, he's on an outdated operating system, so he pretty much has no security to speak of. So I can see why he's paranoid. Ah, crap, come on. There we go. I guess he doesn't know that even games on Steam have a small chance of that happening. I mean, if you really wanted to get into Paranoia City, you'd never be able to get an EXE again. Because it's not like official sources have never been compromised. Or even in a way that hasn't been detected. Really? Let's switch me to the plasma rifle. Jerk. Yeah. Totally. Don't you know, I'm some high priority target for virus makers the world over. I'm sure of all the targets that someone could possibly write malware for, I'm number one on all their lists. Maybe just some random ass YouTuber. I need to get some health. Well, that's a little bit of health. You've got a health refill. No, you don't. Oh, neat. All roads lead to Rome. You realize paranoia doesn't help anybody either, right? There is a balancing act. Not everything has to be in extremes, boyo. There is a middle ground. Can you help me, Chunky? Ah, you're funny. Seriously, though. He seems to think there's no middle ground between being absolutely paranoid of everything with a shadow and blindly trusting everything. It's like there's no nuance in life. Like there's no moderation. You must pick a side. An extremist side. Two extremes. Whatever happened to moderacy? Being moderate. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. That was not good. Bruh. You really think that's gonna hijack my accounts? What? Ah, crap. Holy crap. You are so paranoid. I'm amazed you managed to be able to install anything with that kind of attitude. Thanks to the PSP, I know you can inject code into image files, so aren't you worried about that? People have apparently put malware into YouTube ads. It's happened before. So, why aren't you paranoid of all ads? Ah, crap. Anywho. Oh, I see. Right. Wait. Prosecutable to be a victim of it? What? Jack's Quest was a better Doom. It was pretty fun. As like a kid-friendly alternative to Doom. I'll give you that. It was pretty fun. In fact, there's even a Chex Quest 2, and even more recently there was Chex Quest 3 that runs on Z-Doom. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. This was mostly made as an alternative to regular Doom. Since the Chex Quest is like a different thing entirely. It's more like a different game just using the same engine. Even if it does have identical mechanics. This is trying to get closer to Doom. It's good if you want a freebie Doom, but you want it to be closer to Doom. If that makes any sense. Is now your account because you weren't careful? What? What if you were reasonably careful? What if it was some new malware that security measures haven't even discovered yet? And what if you were using Windows Defender? You would think that would fall on Microsoft at that point. You'd think Microsoft would be more responsible. if you were keeping your computer updated and it still became vulnerable. Oh, that's cool. It's very cool. One thing that's really nice is Doom Builder. It came out more recently, but it is really good. Very much a modernized WAD editor. There's even one that's specifically for GZ Doom, with the models and the effects and all that stuff. Really cool. I think it's called GZ Doom Builder. Oh, crap. Mostly the only older editor I'm familiar with is Deep Sea. It wanted you to buy it. Even though it did technically have a free version. Yeah, it is easier now. Yeah, mods are great, aren't they? I was actually worried that Doom Eternal would be the first one to shun community content, since the first 3 Dooms, you could mod them all you want because of the source code being released, and with Doom 2016, it at least had Snap Map. With Doom Eternal, for the longest time, you straight up couldn't mod it, outside of maybe changing some number values. People were trying to mod it, but it didn't really have any support. And then finally, id Software released id Studio, and now you can mod it. Like, much more easily, I mean. People are actually making custom maps now, it's great. Which, of course, means that someone remade E1M1. I'm pretty sure that's a rule with any Doom game. The second you can mod it, someone's gonna remake E1M1. Too iconic. Nah, I never ran. I don't think you even can run Doom Deep Sea in a modern version of Windows. Unless you use DOSBox. No. E1M1 wasn't technically in Doom Eternal, not the OG Doom one. Doom 2016 had... You could play through classic versions of the levels with the Doom 2016 mechanics, but I wasn't as much of a fan of that. Especially because it had no lighting and it had misaligned textures. It was kind of... It felt like an afterthought. But with Snap Map, you could make your own levels, so that was something. But yeah, someone did remake E1M1. Someone also remade E1M1 for Quake, which is great. And also, apparently another person is working on a tool that converts Quake mods to Doom Eternal. The only downside right now is that they don't have textures. But apparently the person is working on that. That's gonna be fun when it's actually done. I bet you that would blow the lid off of Doom Eternal mods. Just because literally anything that's ever been made in Quake, you could just convert it over to Doom Eternal. And Quake has a pretty extensive modding community too. Oh, yeah, it does technically have that one in it. Since Doomslayer's computer, you can unlock Doom 1 by getting all the cheats. So yeah, you could play through E1M1 that way. You just couldn't play through it as part of Doom Eternal itself. It was more or less just throwing it on an emulator. Hack into your DOS box, it's not even connected, and use that to hack into your machine, Windows machine, now what? Oh, he is burning you, man. Anyway, map no longer following player, okay. Where's the blue door? Oh wait, yellow door. Well, I do have a yellow key. I should probably go over there. Uh-oh. I actually tried a little of the mod version of E1M1. It is actually pretty brutally hard. Maybe it's because you don't really get all of your weapons, and it has enemies like the shotgun shield soldier. But man, that guy was it's actually pretty tough. It has checkpoints, but it's so easy to die. Oh, red key needed. Okay. Oh, I see. It's one of these levels. I kind of like these levels, actually. These levels where you can get the keys in any order you want, but you need all three of them to get to the exit. So few maps utilize that. To my knowledge, one in Doom 1 did it, and one in Doom 2 did it, but that was about it. I like it because it's more non-linear. It allows you to explore around. Oh wait, is this where the red key is? I think it's implying it is. I could be wrong, though. Those lights are making me think that if I run over them, something will happen. Watch there be one that actually does have something happen, and then I don't run over it. Where do I go next? Gotta be somewhere I can go. It showed red over there, but I don't know if that means there's a red key in this area, or if it just means something else entirely. I think what that means is it actually opened up the path to the red key. Oh, that's fair. That's cool. Funny thing is, Linus on Tech Tips tried to get his computer infected with malware. He had to deliberately turn off Windows Defender just to make it happen, because it was actually surprisingly good at stopping your computer from getting infected. Say what you want about Microsoft, they got a lot of crap with them, but apparently Windows Defender is actually pretty good at blocking out malware, go figure. So he had to deliberately shut it all down, ignore all of Windows' warnings, hey, maybe you should be turning this off, and then he had to go on very seedy websites, and finally his computer got infected. So for the most part, you would have to be going out of your way to get infected Oh, we got a lot of spawning going on here. Bruh. Okay, I'm sure the guy who basically does tech tips for a living, he wouldn't know what he's talking about, would he? Is that what you're saying? That he's incompetent, he doesn't know what he's talking about? Yeah. Before Windows Defender, I would just use Avast. Apparently Avast has the best detection rate out of all the freebies. I don't know how it compares to Windows Defender, but when I was using it, it was pretty good. And then you've got malware bites if you just want to get rid of other things that aren't immediate threats, but they can bog down your system. Those were my two that I would just go to. And yeah, Norton is pretty infamous. I heard that, I don't remember if it was Norton or a different one, but I knew one virus scanner was so bad it actually detected itself as malware, which is hilarious. Bah. Okay, time to get to the exit. There we go. Oh. I guess I just opened the exit. That makes sense, I guess. Probably that one, right over there. Oh, I see. I see your point, but have you considered my counter-argument? I like to think I make a pretty convincing counter-argument. But what do you think? Yeah, that's what I thought. So many computers you had to remove Norton from, yeah. Jeez. Rip it from root? Damn, no wonder it was detecting itself as malware. Maybe that's the one thing it was actually good at. Maybe that just proved it was decent at detecting malware. It recognized that it was malware. Holy shit. Am I the malware? Am I the bad guy? What's that all about? How do I get in there? I want that, but how do I get that? That's the big question here. Oh, large health refill. Cool. Nice. That's probably good enough for me. Alright, let's go. Actually, come to think of it, is the secret map in here? Probably not. But what if it was? I never really got the secret map to episode 2. I lucked out with those. Nah, I'm probably not gonna find nothing. Nothing there. Kind of weird that there's something that looks like a teleporter and it doesn't do anything. Oh well. Hey, mister? Did you really think you could get one over on me? I don't think so, punk. I don't think so. Forget it. I'll just go to the regular exit. I don't know if there's a secret exit, but ain't got time for that. Let's just end out the episode. Containment cell. Beating Doom and Doom 2 on nightmare mode ruined you. Yeah, I would imagine it would. It completely changes your mindset. Instead of looking around and trying to take your time, you just have to rush through it as quickly as you can. Nightmare mode on consoles and then in the later Doom games is nothing like that. Oh, hey buddy! Are you the Cyber Demon equivalent? Also, there appear to be 2 of you. So I guess you're just double the pleasure. Well then. It isn't content to just follow the original Doom, it needs to up the ante, I guess. 2 Cyber Demons. This is getting out of hand. Well, my bad. Why don't you come over here? Just come over here. There's a lot of fun over here. For me. Take this. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This may not be as exciting, but this is how you beat him. Well, that was easy. Okay, the other one is God knows where. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey, friendo. Who wants to die miserably? Good thing his body lights up when he fires. You can see how much is there. Or is this new level? I can't check it out now because I'm still streaming. The massive brutes collapse onto the ground, falling apart bit by bit. Don't know. But no ship. The launch base sits empty, leaving only a massive teleporter pad, limited inorganics, fixed destination. The name suggests it's probably the new AGM ship hub in this remote star cluster. Bastards owe you for what they've done. So what even is interstellar piracy but a bit of DIY law enforcement? You board the platform and fade away. Next stop, Horizon. The event Horizon? Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna switch it out for a different one. That way it's more consistent. Rabbit. One sec. I just gotta start it up again. Just a bit more, and we'll be good. Now I just gotta switch it over. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, then we head to Doom. Then mods, and then play, and then FreeDoom. I know this seems weird, but I'm doing this for consistency. There we go. Huh. Kept my saving. It kept my settings too. Nice. Oh great, now it's gonna be like the actual Inferno where you have to fight through to get a shotgun. Berserk pack. Okay, that's interesting. Oh boy. I might just want to rely on infighting here. Oh, crap. Got stuck. This is gonna be bad. Jeez. Talk about laying it on thick right from the get-go. Okay, let's watch them kill each other. Or watch them attempt to kill each other and not succeed, necessarily. Well, crud. See if I can run past them. Thank you. That pinky is just stuck in there stupidly. Okay. I really cannot afford to drop my concentration right now. Holy crap. This is nuts. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not bite me. I cannot afford any more health loss right now. This is crazy. I feel like I'm in the pits of hell. Which I'm sure was the entire point of this. Shells. What's with the shells? What? Dude. What the hell are you doing? Are you being serious right now? You didn't seriously report someone just because you don't trust them. Please tell me you're just joking. Ah, crap, come on. Dude. Is it? Much like with rules about conduct, I'm pretty sure that's up to the streamer. Rocket launcher, what the hell? Expect that. Crud. Damn. It's tricky. Damn it. God, son of a bitch. Unwanted content? And you're gonna be the one to decide to enforce that. I never would have thought you, of all people, would care about enforcing TOS. Oh, I see. Damn. Damn it. Screw it, just use the pistol. Damn it. Dude. This is the worst possible time for you to be pulling this. The worst possible time. Screw this. Don't you think that's up to me? Not you? And aren't you the one always pushing to be able to say whatever you want? Kind of showing your hypocrisy right now, but then again, you tend to have hypocrisy, don't you? Damn. This level is freaking brutal. How are you so sure about that? It's paranoia at its finest. I guess I should probably realize that Berserk only lasts for one level. Pop up the shotgun already, come on. Dude. I never said yes, though. Oh, that's cool. That's a shame. You know, you can play Doom mods on your phone. I'm gonna have to look up the name of it. I think I can find it. Someone actually did release GZ Doom for iPhone. I need to find it. Gen ZD. Crap. Without any spaces, look up Gen DZD on the App Store if you have an iOS device. If you have an Android, there should be another app that would play GZ Doom on it. But if you can get that, then you should be able to put the Legacy of Rust files on it. It might not work perfectly, but it should be able to run. Dude, YouTube chat isn't for a lot of things, but you never respected that in the past. Like I said, if you're gonna suddenly act that way, maybe you should look in a mirror. Ah, damn it. For some reason, I thought you could pass that. Cross that. Yellowette. There it is. Andrew, yeah, Delta Touch should be it. I think Delta Touch is the one that a guy tried to sell for profit and then it ended up releasing it for free. Well, shit. Ah, damn it. Come on. There we go. Still took damage, though. Friggin' hit scanners. Even worse in the dark. Huh. That's one nice thing to this source port, isn't it? Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, I see. I thought it was free. Guess not really. I know Gen ZD for iOS is free. Ah, crap. God damn it. There, at least I didn't take damage from the friggin' falling floors this time. see him. Oh, right. There was something for Android that could play Doom 3. I remember that. D3Q, I think. Like DIIIQ or something, or maybe it was DIIA. I don't remember. And as for that, you've had me get files. I'll answer that after stream. Anyway. Freaking dark. Oh, look at that. I think it also does that. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's just a coincidence. I know in the original E3 M2, I think it was the Slough of Despair or something, and it formed the shape of a hand, which was really cool. I wonder if it'll form anything in this one. That's fair. Yeah, I don't remember what's available for Android. All I know is that Gen ZD, sorry, is on iOS, and it's basically GZ Doom on iOS. It's really good, actually. I think, shit. I think Apple actually released some of their stances on things. I know they recently allowed you to get emulators on iOS. You can actually get RetroArch on iOS, and it has so many emulators. It's great. Before, you would have to jailbreak to get that. Oh, I see. Now that was just cruel. Making me think there was something there of interest. Mine. Okay, it was just decor. That's totally fine. That almost seems too simple. Deceptively simple. What are you playing at? Game? What are you playing at with me? Oh. Probably related to the exit. Hell. Damn. It does so much damage. 14 points. It's RNG if you'll take damage or not immediately. Screw it. I guess I'm not gonna get over there without taking damage of some kind. Oh boy. Where's the hit scanner? Take this. Is that a fish for a hand? I just realized. That is some freaky deaky stuff. Looks like a bird with a fish for a hand. Yeah, dead ends are fun, aren't they? Oh, look at that. Isn't that just delightful? Oh, good. That's good, this isn't damaging. Although that's making me even more confused. Ooh, good for that. Oh boy. That's actually a funny sound. Instead of the noises that they make in Doom, it's just, Weirdly, it seems more fitting. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Oh, you probably need a yellow key for that, don't you? Yep. What is with this maze? Wonder what changed. That switch must have done something, I would imagine. That's a little big. Wait, what are you doing up there? Okay. Probably the right way. Were there enemies? It's probably the right way. I have to imagine they wouldn't just plant enemies here for no good reason. It must be the way. Right. Oh yeah, there was a pedestal up here. It's coming back to me now. Also, I have no rockets. Why did I even switch to that? Oh shit. Getting blasted in the face. Not my idea of a good time. Hey, friendo. Where are you? You just stand still already? You quit shooting me in the face. Come on. There you go. Now just come over here. There, now we can have a proper fight. You aren't just skulking in the dark like a jerk. You coward. Actually, come to think of it, I could have just gone down here. I didn't have to go through the lava or blood or whatever that was. I could have just gone down here. I am so damn... Oh well. Oh boy. Back off, Sonny Jim. Well, wasn't that delightful? Exciting! The Wild Yan Mega appears in the Twitch chat. If anyone's interested. Hey. Why don't you back up? Wait a minute. There's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something to this. That maze looks like it was from Wolfenstein 3D. With the 90-degree walls and whatnot. Kinda funny, actually. Okay, gonna look around for secrets. Just because I can. This level probably isn't going to go on my top favorite list or anything. How do I get you? What is your secret? Maybe over here? Or maybe not. I have no idea. Another dead end. Gotta love them. I don't see any clues on how to get it. I thought maybe it was back down at that maze. Doesn't appear to be. Think of it. Oh, that does lead somewhere. Okay. Both the hallways randomly have lava that leads outside. Making it look like it would actually lead somewhere, but it doesn't. It's kind of weird. What's that all about? Eh, forget it. Be nice to get that soul sphere, but I'm not sure if I can. I don't see anything that sticks out either, unless you're supposed to hit that switch, hit that face up there. Which I don't think you can. Yeah, screw it. Moving on. Geothermal tunnels and sacrificial bastion. Is this the first one to actually act like it's in hell? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Or maybe it's more like a cultist area. Oh boy. Nice music. Digging it. Right, no rockets still. Ah, darn it. Ah, nice. Hello, friendo. Ooh, a chain gun. And that's what we like to see. It's always nice to get the chain gun back. It just shreds through the lower enemies like butter. It's so great. At least now I'm not strapped for ammo anymore. At least not anywhere near as desperately. Which is certainly a plus. Hey, friend. Oh boy. There we are. Interesting graphics here. I find it interesting how it's just as violent as the original Doom. It's just with the modified things. See, that's the main difference between this and Chex Quest, I think. Chex Quest was made more for kids. It's basically its own thing with just It Tech 1. But this is actually trying to be like Doom. Granted, it seems to be more science experiments and aliens than straight up demons. But in terms of demographic, it's just as violent as the original. What'd Dad do? Oh, that's what Dad do. Oh, okay. This is delightful. In a way, this... okay. In a way, this reminds me of the console version of Hell Keep. Because there was a console version of the E3 M1 map that most people would agree is much better than the PC one. This part is reminding me of it. Maybe it's mostly some of the textures that they used. Like that fleshy one. And I think that one that's a lot of faces scrunched up. A lot of bloody faces. The ones that are scrolling right now. This one. There we are. Oh boy. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I'll take it. I lose out on 5 shells, but what's 5 shells, really? It's not like Doom is typically so ammo lacking that you would need it. Unless it's on a 3M1. Well, now. Okay. Interesting. That's nice. Damn, it turned yellow for like a frame. I'm just grateful for the little lip here. Oh, wait a minute. Can you actually get hurt by this? Huh, you can't even get hurt by this. That lip did not save me. Okay, then that's fine. Even better, then. I was never in any danger to begin with. Isn't that great? Uh-oh. Abby. There we go. Awesome. Seems the real danger is not being able to move around very much. It's cramped in this thing. There we go. Much better. Feels nice being able to move around. I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, crap. Better just go back. Oh, it's one of you again. Damn it. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I should have realized that would be freaking inevitable. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, come on. I should just get in there as quickly as I can. Now I can fight them much more fairly. By that I mean now I have the unfair advantage. Actually, those guys are just as mobile as I am. What the hell? Seriously? Oh boy, I'm getting cramped in here. I think there's another enemy behind me. Or maybe there's not. I don't know. May as well just grab that armor then. Don't know what that switch does, but whatever. Clearly that guy really didn't want me to press it, so may as well press it. wonder how I can get that. It is pretty nice that you can explore around at your leisure. Oh, you can also pull this down. That's nice. Very nice. I guess it's not really a secret considering it's mandatory. Or it'd be worse, a mandatory secret. Skull key. Very nice. Damn. Curious if this would allow me to get over there. Maybe not as easily as I think. Screw it. Rather than trying to prevent my fall, it would probably be easier to just get back up. Ow. That, on the other hand, no. All of the no. All of my no's. Oh boy. Freaking boxing me into a corner here. I should use my chain gun at some point. Maybe now. Yes, now is good. Ah, it even has the twitchy corpse thing. Gotta love it, huh? Blue key needed. Oh, I see. Sort of blue-coated. Kinda. What was that about? Oh. I see. Funny how when I run out of one, the other one's full. I guess that's at least good. Pretty big areas, honestly. I like it. Right, E3 and 3. Oh boy. Why don't you have some of this? Try some of this, why don't you? I can even knock off. I don't even know what those things are. They appear to have tentacles. Crap, come on. They have some kind of weird tail. They definitely look like an insect of some kind, especially with the mandible mouth. There we are. Hey. No, sir. That ought to soften them up a little bit. Just a little bit. So now I can kill them both. Yes, I can. Oh. That was simple. Almost dead simple. Ah, of course. There's always a catch, isn't there? Here you go. Enjoy the fireworks. Darn. There we go. Hurry up and eat them. That's better. Go on, fight each other. It'd be great if the pinky won. I just don't expect it. Because of that reason. Because of that reason, chat. Oh, and you eat someone else's pudding and realize they spiked it? I see. Oh boy. Enjoy. Oh crap. I got a shotgunner shooting at me. Jerk. Screw you and your unavoidable hit scan. A coconut rum pudding trap. That's delightful. Well, I guess you could call that karma. Trying to steal her pudding. That reminds me of this weird idea I had. Can you imagine a homeowner just making a trap room with fake jewelry inside of it with an open window? Or at least with the window viewable so you could see all of it? And then a thief comes in and it sets off a trap where they just get gassed. And then it puts them to sleep. Not sure how effective it would be. Take this. Right, I still need a blue card. At least now I have yellow and red. If that I just got through a yellow door, I must have just gotten the red one. Where are the red doors at? I don't see no red doors. Well, if I ever need to get through a red door, I'll be set. Probably. There's one that looks to be white? What? Ah, darn it. What's that all about? There we go. Oh, it's a secret. Not much of a secret, though. Nice. That's great. Energy recharge, though. What's that? Oh, must have killed it. Nice. Got some rockets out of it, at least. Who even are these people? Some randos. Oh, that's fair. Maybe something that's just safeguarded to work with your actual valuables and not intended to be triggered. Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't think I should have figured that would run afoul with some laws. Oh crap. Well, damn. Friggin' hit scanners. Hate them so much. Take that. What's over there? I think I see something. Oh, I see an enemy. Teleporter. Oh. Well, okay then. Interesting. Ah, that's much better. But one of those puzzle boxes that drops into itself and they have to solve a 3-hour puzzle to get it, make it out of steel or something. That'd be pretty funny. Although they'd probably try to just steal the box. I know a comedian made fun of that. The portable safe. Allowing a thief to take it to their hideout and decrypt it at their own leisure. The portable safe. Where are the red doors at? Actually, it'd probably be hard to tell because all the walls are red. That would be a problem. No way to actually change that? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think it has that option. Real shame. Disability. That's why it has trackers on it. Well, maybe not. Interesting idea. It would have to be a really dim-witted thief to just sit there and try and solve it while they're trespassing. Oh, that's lovely. I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I'm sure I'll figure it out one of these years. Wait, what's that? Teleporter? What the? Huh. How do you get in there? What world is that? Oh, we can get up there. Fascinating. Oh, hey, Gary. Good to see you. That's a little better. Uh-oh. Look at all that. Nice. Must be one of the secrets. Fallen. Ooh, nice. I must have picked up a backpack among all those assorted things. Sweet. Right, still need a blue key to get in there. Oh, jeez. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. You just have that map open. Yes. There's gotta be somewhere for a red door, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Fascinating. That's all that was? It was just right there waiting to be plundered? With just a couple of barons safeguarding it? That wasn't so bad. I found it! Although now I wanna... Oh, actually, my time is up. I just realized... Yep, it's probably time for me to start wrapping up this stream, but I do appreciate you guys for being here with me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it to a stop. Let's go to this. Okay, I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. Appreciate you guys. On Monday, on Thursday, I will be doing more Death Stranding and then more FreeDoom on next Monday. Okay, come on, gotta close everything out. And here we go. What can I raid into? Oh, right. Probably raid message going on. Gotta grab it. Someone's actually playing Black Mesa. That would be fitting to raid into. See, who else is on, though? There's another person playing Half-Life. That would also be fitting. One's playing Cyberpunk. Spec Ops The Line. I don't think Twitch would let me raid into her. Sometimes Twitch likes to glitch out for some people for some reason. Let's see. Black Mesa would be fitting. Okay, time for a raid message. Also, if you're watching me on YouTube, because I stream to both, that's why I was reacting to one chat. If any of you were confused. Okay, here is the raid message. And we are going to be raiding DSDVT, who is playing Black Mesa. Yes. Like I said, on Thursday I'm doing Death Stranding, next Monday more FreeDoom. And on YouTube I also do Let's Plays every single day at high noon. All of this is Eastern Standard Time. And that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like hellfire, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.